Hello,
Hello, hello.
gamers.
What's up?
Hello, hello. Welcome to the final 3 rounds of the Truening Hollow Knight tournament. Today we're going to be having which should be a barn burner here.
Barn
I love
burner,
that
yeah.
phrase.
Yeah, I mean, we got two really good runners here. As you can see, their PBs incredibly close. So
Mhm.
I would expect nothing different from the end result of the race. I'm expecting a close race. You know, Hy9er, and Axel. But I mean, anybody left in the tournament at this point is a very, very skilled runner. But these two especially, really, really good runners. I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah, it's cool to see that, over this. I feel like this happens a lot in tournaments where this, if you look back, whenever the ranks were or the seeds were locked, they were 2 and 9, but obviously Axel has gotten a lot better since then, and now they're both sitting around a high 104, which is extremely respectable. But yeah, I feel like Axel is definitely overperformed as the 9 seed. I feel like Hy9er with a little bit of a hiccup in the beginning of the tournament has really turned it around and has had what 2 or 3 really good rounds so far.
Yeah, I mean, Hy9er is one of those players who like you always know you're gonna get good boss fights from Hy9er, right? Like Hyper's boss, like especially like the really difficult boss fights like Radiance, Lostkin, Failed Champ. You're always gonna get really quality fights out of Hy9er.
Yep.
Always good to watch.
It's funny that I actually host Axel a couple times. I never host Hy9er because he's never live whenever I stop streaming.
Yeah.
But I honestly, like most of my actual viewing has been tournament.
Yeah.
But he seems very consistent.
Axel's good. I don't has Axel been doing Dreamwielder route? Do you know?
I thought nobody that was remaining was still doing Dreamwielder.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, obviously because Dreamwielder is bad.
Yeah, right, of course. But no, it looks like Hy9er just relaxing on the menu. Axel sitting there. Who can blame Axel for getting some last minute Radiance prep in? Which
God, I will try to contain my absolute hatred for this stupid boss.
Yeah.
After losing PB/world record bull runs in the last 2 days, but
yeah.
I don't know if I can.
And speaking of the winner of this match is going to play you. Is that right, Viz?
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, but they're both guaranteed top 4 as of right now. Winner is guaranteed top 3, and gets to face me.
Yep. Which will also be a fun race, of course. But yeah. So I'm gonna check on the status of the runners real quick. Oh yeah, Axel is still in debug, so definitely the runners are not ready to start just yet. But either way, can't blame them for trying to squeeze in some last minute practice.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I was actually I was worried that we were not going to get this tournament done before GDQ because I will be gone for about a week and a half.
Oh yeah,
it's looking like we might be able to squeeze it in. I leave 2 weeks from today, so hopefully we can get 2 rounds of tournament done in that time.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Adam, give me my money before I go out of town.
Got to get that money.
But yeah,
anyways,
all 4 racers guaranteed at least 200. What is it? 250, 230, something like that.
Yeah, Adam deserves a massive shout out for putting up the money for this tournament as
Absolutely.
well. Like put up a ton of his own money right out of pocket just to attract some of the best runners around the world to do this. So
yeah, he really wanted Truening to get the the love that it had back in the day. And
yeah,
I'd say he accomplished that.
And I mean, there are some really, really, really talented runners that won out early in this tournament, and that's just a testament to the level of talent that's in this tournament.
Yep. I mean, no one expected Sawa to go out that early.
No, I was thinking
top 4.
Sawa was actually one of the runners I was thinking of when you said that. Like I have so much respect for Sawa and how talented they are. Like But that's just the nature of this tournament. There's just such a high level of skill that not everybody can go forward, right? So
nope. Yeah, you can't have 15 people in top 10.
Yeah, and it looks like the countdown just went for the runners, so we should see them starting any second now on the stream. Yeah.
Sorry, I was changing into a sleeveless shirt because it's very hot in my room.
No, you're good. That Texas heat gets to you, I know.
Dude, why is it 80 degrees in my house? I just got home from work. All right. So, again, we're not going to be getting you guys all the nitty gritty as far as. Well, they open the menu here, and then they open the inventory. It allows them to fall and skip the superhero landing.
Right.
But it's going to be a lot of, standard stuff in the beginning. You're going to see. I feel like the first 9 minutes of the run is deceptively easy to just let 8, 9, 10 seconds slip away out of nowhere, and you're like sitting there wondering where it went. Like even outside of like boulders, like like you missed the fireball skip. There's 3 immediately.
Yeah.
With the first
there's a hard fall from Axel right there. But so the one thing I try not to get too hung up on early game, especially in a category like True Ending. It's a long category. There's a lot of boss fights. There's a lot of stuff that can go on. Like I think so I actually, as I think because you taught me the category, I had no interest in running True Ending. I picked it up as a category 99% so I could commentate this tournament better and understand some stuff. And one thing I'm learning is that like one of the most important things in this category is being able to keep a cool head if things don't go your way early on.
Well, yeah, because you're never gonna have a run where everything went well. It just doesn't happen. So if if you're one of those people that, like, let's say the first 30 minutes of this run goes ridiculously well, and then you get to fail champ and you have a really bad one that loses 15 seconds, you now have to pick those pieces back up because there's still so much room left in the run.
Yeah.
That, like, it's not guaranteed that it's all going to go well, but you have to at least try because otherwise you're just going to throw the whole run away. And like being able to shake off a horrible split, like it's going to happen. The world record has a 2-cycle Umu. If he could have very easily let that just like spiral and go into no world record,
Right. Yeah, and that's super important. Both runners hitting. Hyper's got like a 2-second lead. Nothing significant here. I did see. I think Axel got hit in Gruzzer drop as well, which lost him. Yeah.
Did I see that it was middle drop and he because I know for a long time it was believed that middle drop, if you got hit once, you're definitely gonna get hit again. I think if you can get back to it fast enough, like if you get one of those where you get knocked into like the side of the platform, you can instantly reopen the inventory, you're fine.
Yeah, that's correct. If you get hit into like the side of one of the platforms, you immediately inventory. You can barely squeak by it. Yeah. Axel just missing. That was interesting. Okay.
He's having a lot of small mistakes here. Yeah.
Yeah, and these mistakes add up.
Yeah, he's already like 6 seconds behind.
Right. And I mean that's not like that's not like a substantial lead for Hyper, but
no.
Every little bit counts.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance that both of them make like one pretty significant run, and then we get to the end, and then Hyper wins by 4 seconds, and you sit there and think about this King's Path or this Crossroads.
You know what I love about especially commentating True Ending, is when I was commentating the All-Stars tournament, for example. By the time you get an 80% through the run, usually you're like, we know who's gonna win. True Ending, that just doesn't exist. It does, like, you can die at any given instant in True Ending.
I mean, case in point, I was literally beating Skate.
Hyper takes 4 hits there, like.
Hate to see that.
Yeah, that's kind of sketchy.
It's always possible to take 2 hits if you just like good idea for him to just take the time loss.
He barely lost any time too, because he would have had to wait for last night's head to pop out. But yeah, that was a little sketch, but good job from Hyper to keep his head cool and recover there.
But yeah, that like what I was saying was, I was literally beating Skate in winners finals for the entire race until
Right, yeah. I mean, that's why anything can happen until the last second. Like nothing. There's literally never a point in this entire category where it's like, oh yeah, this person's gonna win. Like you just can't know. Because you could even die in the climb.
Yeah.
Like all the way up to the radiance. You could die right up to the last second. So
You could misjudge a jump, like it forces you to jump off of the side of a platform straight into a beam, and then the black void comes up, and then you get hit. Like even if you had 3 health going into that, like it's always possible.
yeah, absolutely.
I will
Let's see what
say,
the pickups are here. It's like a 2-second lead for Hyper.
Yeah, I thought it was 1, but yeah.
It's, yeah, like 1 maybe 2 something. Either way, pretty even. For all intents and purposes, we got an even race here.
You want to know a fun fact about the All Skills tournament that you brought up?
Yes.
You know, I only lost 1 race in that whole tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
But I didn't win the tournament. It's weird.
No.
Weird how that works.
Yeah. Anyway, I had one of the fastest times in that tournament, and I didn't make playoffs.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was.
But anyway, let's see how many spits each person gets here.
I know Adam said this in one of my races. I don't remember which one it was. That you just, as a commentator, we're hoping that like if one of them gets 5 spit, then they both get 5 spit. Okay, 2 and 1. Another crazy.
Yeah, and Hyper had a little trouble with the 1 too, so probably evened out.
Just that you never want like the deciding factor of a race to be stupid boulder.
So
Wow.
Hyper
0.7.
with like less than a second lead. Yeah, this is it's an even race. Yes, I think Axel made up a bit of time on the false night fight. Yeah, like quite because I mean Hyper had what like a 6-second lead. Now that's gone. But again, again, I'm gonna be on. It does not matter this early in the race. It just doesn't matter.
It's like in Smash when they both get the last stock at 0%. It's like, well, it's a whole new game.
Yeah, yeah, and the thing with doing races too versus like just when you're normally streaming, you run for PB attempts, whatever. Like there's a sense of if I screw up, whatever, I'll just reset and do another run. But you don't get that luxury in a race. Like this is your one shot you get. It's got to be good. Like you can lose 20 seconds to a boss fight. It doesn't matter. You got to pick up the pieces, regain yourself, and keep going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I like. It's just so important to keep a hold of your mental, and that's what like
Hyper's really low on soul here. I want to point out.
He can always just jump over the platform and be fine.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like we've pointed out a few times that. Oh, now he's still low on soul, but it's only gonna matter if he misses the first fireball split.
Yeah, we'll see here. Yeah, he's got enough soul now. Oh no, oh that's really bad. Oh yeah, this is really bad for Hyper. Axel is gonna take a huge lead here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit, at least 10 seconds. Oh no.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah,
he's
Axel's
a whole room apart.
Room ahead now, yeah. I mean, and again, like that doesn't mean the race is over, but these are the things you want to remember when we come back to the end. If it's a close race, like where did so and so lose time? Because I always laugh because I think when people talk about like, oh, I lost my PV because of this or I lost my race because of this, I think there's a lot of recency bias in that, right? Like people will point out like, oh, I lost 3 seconds RNG to this boulder spit. I'm like, well, you also lost like 20 seconds to this other thing early in the run, but like.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but I also like, it's like, I think the way I think of it is they're saying, oh, if I did everything the exact same, I would have been totally okay with that if I just didn't get this fourth attack on Umu, etc., etc.
Now, Hyper at 2 health is really sketchy.
It is,
like
especially because it's possible this Moss Knight could just.
Yeah, if you get the bad Moss Knight spawn here.
I thought I was Dream Wielder.
Oh yeah, because Dream Wielder they get they save Zoe, right? Yeah, Hyper really needs to hope here that he gets the good RNG from Moss Knights. And he doesn't.
But at least the.
Oh, this is really bad.
I wouldn't be that surprised if he did the Moss Charger and then healed.
And he didn't. One of the fireballs didn't even hit.
Yeah.
He just fireball. Okay.
I think he wants to hold onto the soul. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame him at all for healing there. That's really, really unlucky.
If you know anything about Hollow Knight speedrunning is a death to Hornet is one of the worst deaths you can have in the whole run.
Yeah, it's like the literal like one of the two, I think like 2 or 3 worst deaths you can take in this category.
So Hyper definitely making sure that he doesn't die here, which I think is again the correct choice. It's gonna hurt, but again, this is one of those things where he has to look at it as, okay, this race is nowhere close to over.
That was a good Hornet fight. That was a good fight.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna be about 20 seconds behind.
Yeah,
maybe
I mean
15.
that.
Oh no, he's already 12. No, yeah, he's way more.
Sorry, I was eating something, but no, I mean, I mean, missing the first fireballs, missing that, well, the second fireball skip, which is probably one of the worst misses you can have.
And then falling into the acid, and then having to go back down there again.
And then the whole shenanigans with taking too much damage, like. Yeah. And this is what we were talking about early on, like and especially in a race setting, but especially in true ending too. You've got to be able to shake that off and just get back on your horse and keep going.
I will say, I feel like, you know, there was the thing with Hyper, and this is not to say I don't do the exact same thing because I did it for literally a full year in 106, where I was unable to shake off like a really bad split, and then even though I had a bunch of potential still left in the run, it would just like destroy my mental, and then I would fall apart. But I feel like Hyper's a bit better at that in races for some reason, because it seemed like he's had some pretty rough starts, and then it was able to like.
Yo, hang on. Why does Hyper only have 250 geo?
Oh, he didn't. I don't. Uh-oh.
Oh my God, he forgot the chest.
He did.
He forgot the geo chest. Oh my God. Oh no, this is he just realized that he's got to save and quit. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's really, really, really bad.
This is. Oh my gosh, yeah. No,
So,
like that's.
Now we start getting into the realm of he needs Axel to make mistakes.
Right. Yeah. Like, but I mean that's the thing to remember is there's still an hour left in this race, probably.
Yeah, it's still definitely possible. It's just. Like if Axel just plays a decent run for the rest,
solid run, yeah.
Yeah, he can afford to play very safe now. And yes, that'll let Hyper start to slowly catch up if Axel goes too slow. But if I'm Axel and I've been in this situation more times than I can count, you definitely everything is the safest you can do. And Hyper has to shake this off. And
has to, yeah. Over. And if you're Hyper, you kind of have to start taking some risks now.
A little bit. I think you wait till a little bit farther into the run, because like, you know, you hope that Axel has like a bad Elder Who and you have a good one. Like you want to like see how the boss gauntlet goes, and then once you start getting a little bit closer, because like there's no reason to wait for them to make mistakes if you're gonna risk it and then mess up yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Then you have no avenue back.
You don't want to give your opponents any excuse to play any safer than they're already about to.
Yeah, exactly.
But on the same token, you know, Hyper has to remember here, like, hey, Axel is also a human being. He can make mistakes. He can take a death somewhere. Like, it's not over. You know.
Also, we see a prime example of why I'm not switching to getting the false knight chest after.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be. That has to be at least like a minute.
Yeah, I mean that is.
Maybe more, honestly. Axel was already like getting to Dream Nail whenever Hyper was like getting the chest.
Yeah, I mean Hyper hasn't even done Shade Skip yet.
Yeah. In a like perfect world, so there's two benefits. There's one that it's slightly faster as far as like like 0.4 or something, getting the chest after.
The question in chat, I see.
Yeah. But it also lets you be a little bit more lenient, because or not, because if you get the chest early like I do, then you just have to hope. Oh, what did he do?
His last jump didn't buffer properly. Yeah, so he's got to reset here. And now oh my God, things are going from bad to worse here. I don't.
You should be okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt. But yeah, so basically, if you get the chest early, and then you miss a big chunk of it, you have to hope that you don't miss a bunch of extra geo later, like in the Mantis Pogo and everything else. Or even just in Green Path, like getting like the the Moss Line Tech, being vigilant about like getting into the corner, making sure you don't miss like 5 or 10. But if you get it later, then you already know how much you got from Green Path, so you can afford to like you'll know if you can afford to skip some from the chest or not.
Right. And Viz, I'm pretty sure you're one of the only top runners I know that still gets the chest after. Is that correct? Or excuse me, before.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Yeah, I mean, well, this is I totally agree with you. We're in the territory now. The territory now of Axel needs to make mistakes.
He's gonna need like. I mean, there's a good chance that that mistake isn't gonna be big enough if it happens in the next like 10 minutes, because there's not much that can happen that's gonna like super screw you. But he can hope for like a combination of like miss the Mantis Pogo, maybe go around if it goes really badly, and then like I don't know, Chandelier, he like doesn't get volley skip, and another like 10 seconds. Like he's just gonna have to hope for like a series of those.
You can always die to Radiance.
Or you could die to you could die to. Well, I don't know. I feel like there's some deaths that feel worse than they are. Like a No Eyes death, like feels so horrific, but yet it's not that bad. It's like 40 seconds, 30 seconds.
No, I've actually seen a lot of runners in this tournament doing planned quit outs after they kill No Eyes too. I think it loses like 5 seconds.
I heard it was 3. I don't know for sure. But I was actually gonna do that against Skate. I just didn't get the opportunity because I got the worst No Eyes pattern ever. Yeah, I was planning on doing a quit on it, but unless I took like 1 hit, then I was like gonna continue. But if I did even more, I was gonna quit out. But that anyway.
So we got Elder Who here, one of the biggest pain in the ass bosses that every true running runner hates. I've never met a TE runner that enjoys this boss ever.
Actually, this is my favorite Dream Warrior.
Really? Yeah, and that wasn't a bad fight from Axel.
No, yeah. It like, also, it's another one of those things where the teleport attack feels so much worse than it actually is. It is a few seconds you lose, but at the same time, like, it's... I mean, there can be fights where you don't get a bunch of those attacks and it can still be bad. Like, every time you hit him with the nail, he teleports to the other side of the room, and then it's still just terrible. Or you, like, go to do nail fireball, and he teleports in between the nail and the fireball, and it just misses completely.
Yeah, and the situation we have now, this is what makes racing of speedrunning so much more interesting to me than, well, interesting in a different way to me than, like, normal, like, just PB attempts. Because, like, if I'm Axel, like, if I'm in Axel's situation right now, and I see the situation, I see I'm like a minute and a half out, I'm doing every safe strat I possibly can, saying, Hy9er, come get me. Like, you're gonna have to play risky. You're gonna have to put yourself in danger if you want to come get me and win this race, because I'm just not gonna do it.
Yep. I mean, I can point to at least 5 different runs against people who were like either supposed to beat me or were supposed to be like even with me in like 3 different tournaments where there's something exactly like what happened to Hy9er happened to them, where Chernomi like forgot to bench before Shade Skip and had to come all the way back from Mound, and Fire missed Mantis Pogo, like it had to go around. Oh no, he died during Mantis Pogo, that's right.
Sure.
But yeah, and it's just that's all that's going through your mind is just play consistent. If I have to stop and heal, what's 3 seconds versus giving them a 30-second swing to catch back up?
No, totally agree. So we're down to 0 here.
That could be bad.
Yeah.
You might have saved it.
Nope.
Wait.
No.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
He got the triple there.
Yeah, we don't have sound, so I couldn't hear how many of those doubled and tripled.
Yeah. I was worried, right? Because if that was a double, Axel's got to go hunt that down. And
yep. I have had runs where I thought it was going to be a triple and I left the room and it was a double.
Hy9er hits Axel hits the wall cling storage there, which always looks really cool. Let's See Hyper setting up Mantis Pogo. I respect the double Pogo there. No reason not to.
Because I mean, I was literally just saying I'm not gonna commentators curse this, but God, imagine Hyper misses. Oh, well, that is. But
that's okay.
it's like 5 seconds at most.
Yeah. All right.
We're at a minute 20.
Yeah.
That hurts.
It hurt. Yeah, definitely hurts. All right, so we're gonna see Hyper do all the fun things Axel just did here. Axel in a bit of a, I don't want to say boring part of the run, but not the most exciting.
Honestly, at least it's not the old section of this run where we used to like get this relic and then we'd go to dirt math and we'd get the well relic and then like it was just the most boring like back and forth.
Hyper had a much better 0.
Yep.
Than
That's gonna help him.
Yeah. I mean, and there's no one split where Hyper's gonna make back a minute, right? Like it's got to be tiny little changes.
Nothing
all
in the
throughout
next
the run.
20 minutes, yeah.
And Hyper also hits the wall cling storage there. Nice. Getting
Also,
over the husk. That's pretty tight to do.
I was just about to say, unless you're like a 90% Revicless, there's no reason for him to go for
yeah,
this.
no.
Okay, yeah, go around.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm Axel like there, I'm not even gonna think about Revicless.
No, I was like, I mean, if he feels confident in it, go for it. But like, you have the biggest lead, and worst case scenario for you, if you go around, you lose 5 seconds to Hyper if he gets it.
Right, yeah.
But that's another one of those scenarios where, well, first off, we don't know how much Axel knows, but I assume he is at least following. But
yeah.
It's one of those things where, like, don't give him opportunities to get back in. Like, close the door. Give him 5 seconds of an opportunity instead of now. If Hyper gets it, well, if Hyper doesn't go for it, then he saves like what 4 or 5 seconds, however much it
right.
took to
Yeah.
fail. And then if he does go for it, he's gonna save 10 on you.
Yeah, I didn't see I didn't count how many times Axel failed, but he definitely had some trouble with that skip. Like it definitely wasn't. But it happens.
Yep. Yeah, I've completely given up on Revicless because I just cannot get it at all anywhere.
I did it like once in a rando. I'm like, that's fine.
I wasn't going for it because I thought it was too hard, and then I figured something out and it clicked for me, and it started to be like an 80% trick, and then all of a sudden now it's like a 2% trick, like legitimately. I don't know why. I don't know what I just can't do it anymore, so I give up.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see if either of them go for right side rafters. I don't think Hyper does, and I don't know about Axel.
Well, Connor, he skipped it the first time on purpose because that's the strat, but yeah, he noticed on the way to Grezmother and he quit out. Oh my god, that was so much coyote frames.
Yeah.
But yeah, he quit out and then just
he just went back and got it. Yeah, I mean, you have to at that point.
Yeah,
you don't have another option. You're so low on Geo, you can't just ignore it. There's nowhere else to make up that Geo. Axel going for right side.
No,
yeah.
that's so horrendously bad. Okay. Again, it's just one of those things like, I mean, yeah, I guess you could do that, but at the same time, now he's at 2 health and
he should be okay. If he gets hit here, oh no, wait, whoa.
He didn't get the relic.
This is actually really bad now for Axel. This is
exactly why. This is why I was worried.
Oh my god, no, this is like okay.
You should kill that Rava.
Yeah, he needs to kill. He can't pick up until that Rava dies. He needs to kill. Yeah.
I would heal before the big guy. There's a chance you don't get over him.
Yeah. Though I did find in low percent, if you come into this room and go fully neutral, if you shoot 2 fireballs, it actually knocks the
knocks
back
him
into
if he's stuck. If he's stuck.
Yeah. I mean, but those are the moments Hyper's gonna have to capitalize on to get back into this race.
Honestly, the one thing I will say is that in the rest of the tournament, I've seen this so many times where somebody has something happen to them like Hyper did, and then he's trying to make his way back in, and then the person in the lead will have one of these moments where they like royally mess up something and they like lose 25-30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then the other person that's behind also messes up the same thing. Dude, it's happened so much. I don't know why.
Well,
it's like they think to themselves like, yeah, I know. But it's like they think to themselves like, oh, this is my chance, and then they like messing up themselves. They're like, well, damn it.
Yeah, they get nervous. Yeah.
But again, this is, I mean,
legitimately, Hyper could make up like 30 seconds here.
oh, easily, yeah. Also, that was what I was gonna say is, like, he went for right side lantern, but
Yeah.
you have such a lead and you have to take 2 hits to do it. Like, it just didn't seem worth it in this spot. You know what I mean?
And then Hyper hits the left side perfectly, which, you know, obviously right side's faster, but not if you don't get it.
Yeah, not if you.
Oh, that was
all that.
I hate when people do that strat. When they dash into the side. I get so I do what you do in 106 here. Like I just wait. I stand there and wait. Like what are you losing? Like 0.2, 0.3?
Honestly, I don't even go to the right side anymore. I just wait for the flying guy to come over and then I poke him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, Hyper's making up probably, this is a pure random pull out of my ass guess here, like 25, 30 seconds right there, making up. Like, this is a lot of time Hyper just saved. And that's why I say, like, oh, Axel chaining like a boss over there. He hit like 4 Walkling Storage chains in a row. I think at most ever I've gotten like 2.
Oh, I've gotten out of that room while still preserving it a couple times.
Yeah. I'm not that based at Hollow Knight. All right, let's see Pogax here. Axel hits it. It looks clean. Oh no! He... Oh my god! No, this is going terribly. Okay.
He wanted this to be a close race.
I respect. What's up?
He wanted it to be a close race. I respect it.
Yeah.
Lim quit out. We are.
Yeah, Hyper made it, like I said, like 20 seconds, I think.
That was 30. He was a minute 40 ahead.
Jesus Christ.
And now, I mean, this is going to be even more if Hyper can first try Poga.
Yeah. Oh, Axel hits the trans dash up there pretty cleanly. Let's see if he makes the cycle here. Oh, nope, he's gonna... Oh, he got good RNG. The laser didn't start. Yeah. It amazes, like, I'm not trying to shit talk anybody. It amazes me how many people, like, who run this game for, like, 1,000+ hours don't know that the lasers are RNG on those guys.
Well, because it stands to reason that if everything, like, their positioning is cycle set, that they're like, oh, then CPX must be just, like, the very set no RNG cycle-based area. But it's like, no, there's still a little bit.
Yeah, like people didn't. I remember one day on my stream I was explaining to people that getting God Cycle versus God Pixel is RNG, and like, no, it's not. Like, it's all skill based. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, there's an RNG component to it.
Yeah,
really
there's
from Max, by the way.
There's a strat that will do. Oh, that's so bad. Okay.
Really well played. Oh, Hyper backed that. Yeah, he got like really scary RNG where the guy doesn't throw it for a long time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I would rather have that than the super early one where he throws it before you're even like jumping, but he definitely handled what he got super well.
Oh my, Hyper hits that's God Pixel right there. Yeah,
Hyper is like the Atlanta Braves. He's heating up right now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, wow. He's gonna make up another how many seconds on this split here?
At least not 20.
Yeah, my God. I mean, Hyper's clawing little by little. He's making this a race.
And Manta's clawing his way back.
He's Manta's clawing his way back in. That's right. Manta's clawing his way right back into this race. I mean, it's far from over.
Oh, it's still a minute. Damn. I thought he would have lost. I thought Axel would have lost a lot more than that.
Ooh, the hard fall there.
10 seconds. That's it. Okay. I mean, we are also coming up to, if you don't know, Hyper is the epitome. Hyper is the anti-skate. Not to say Skate's bad at the second half of the run, but Skate is one of the best people at the beginning, and Hyper self-admittedly doesn't like the beginning of the run and doesn't think he's very good at it.
Hyper,
but once he gets to Lofkin, he starts going off.
Like, whenever someone has a bad early game, I've seen Hyper jokingly refer to it as Hyper early game.
Yeah. It's like the TE equivalent of scruffy early game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is a I don't know. We'll see what kind of race we have here. I mean, Axel's still comfortably in the lead, but you know, every split Hyper's making up a little bit.
Connor, I don't know why you're acting like T early game is like so much worse than every other category when
And it's
all
like
skills and 80%
identical.
are
Yeah,
also
it's
horrendous.
the
It's all the
same.
same garbage.
Yeah.
Runs low percent.
What's up? Oh yeah, I do run low percent. Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't want to hear anybody talk about how difficult their early game is. I don't want to hear it.
The whole game is early.
It really is, yeah.
Actually, I have a pretty good Norman so far.
Anybody, I've had people ask me like, oh, like what's so different about low percent? I'm like, go get Crystal Heart without dash, like just that room.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, my God, Axel, how did you get so lucky?
Yeah.
Holy camoli, dude.
Oh, that was a late spawn there.
Oh, yeah. He just had one spawn right before that too.
Oh
How did he
my
get
God,
that to spawn?
yeah. That was some luck there. It was a good spawn too.
Oh yeah,
Spawned pretty far left, yeah.
Wait, no, he spawned all the way to the right. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, he was literally standing there like tapping left.
Let me be. You're concerned that Axel was. Yeah, you can get the Geo after the early control there. I don't know. Can you do that early control in like 1.4 plus?
I
don't actually know.
No, because they separated the room. Remember, you can't get.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Good call.
Hyper making money moves, money mogul moves right now.
He really. I mean, he's not gonna let Axel have this. You know.
Nope.
Let's see. The double pogo nail cancel start. Really good spacing from Axel there. That was really clever. Really well played. What's up?
I can't do that strat, but I haven't tried in like a year and a half.
Oh, the pogo fireball?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay,
That was really good soul collection. I know ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
Nice little,
wow, with
the
the spawn right there too. Man.
You want to see those.
Axel had really good watchers though.
What?
Oh no. Oh no. Did Hyper soft lock here?
I don't know.
I think Hyper has to leave the room and come back. No, that's like the worst thing that could happen. What happened there?
I've literally never seen that. I don't even know what just happened.
He's got like menu storage.
Wait, he can't get rid of it either.
Oh my. That is heartbreaking. Just when he was clawing his way back into it, like.
What?
I think he got hit before he could select yes on the yeah.
Oh, that's so stupid.
I've never seen it. I didn't watch what happened. because I gotta be honest. I saw that.
Oh no, you never mind. You said it.
I was gonna say like I saw that he got the good kill, was going up to do the damage tank, and then so I just went back and looked at Axel. I didn't even see what happened.
That was horrendously cringe.
Oh my gosh.
Not on Hyper part, obviously. On the game.
No, I mean that's
Game bad.
I've never seen that before.
Me either.
In all of my years watching and speedrunning this game, I've never seen that.
I've never seen it, and I've run a lot of 106 that has the same skip. Wait, does it have the same skip? I actually don't know.
Jeez.
Do we use that in 106? I actually don't know. My brain has completely voided everything 106 related as soon as I got, like, the millisecond I got world record. I was like, okay, you don't need any of that anymore. Damn. We are back up to a minute 40. 43. That hurts a lot. That was literally like, God.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to play favorites right now because I don't actually like have a favorite here. I just want to see a good close race. But man, I feel for Hyper right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good start.
But Hyper, notoriously known for dying to the last pair of launch runners with 4 HP, and he has 3 now, so hold on to your butts.
Jesus. Why would you put that out into the universe?
It's still his Discord name.
It
I didn't
really
put
is,
anything
yeah.
in the universe.
All right, he's
Hyper,
only
if you
Hyper,
die to the
please.
last one with 2 health, I will never let you live that down.
All right. Yeah,
I'm
all
sorry,
right.
I'm not watching Axel at all, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I mean, to be
right.
fair, he was just running to base and bitch. Where are you going?
Yeah. There isn't too much exciting there, yeah.
He started the C dash and it was like, wait.
Yeah. Alright, so we got Axel's gonna be doing the Moloch climb. The Mallorc climb, excuse me.
Yeah, we basically don't have to watch Hyper for a minute and a half because
Yeah.
I'm not watching Dreamer and then run the base and bitch. But yeah, I feel like it's natural. Like I don't think most people, like for example in this race, if our tone started to be like, oh no, like something bad happened to Hyper, like I think most people recognize that it's, yeah, we want the race to be closer. Like that's,
Right.
I don't care who wins. I just don't want Axel to win by 2.5 minutes. Okay. There we go. I have a song from Shrek stuck in my head.
Which one?
Time can't change me, but I can't change time.
Classic.
I don't remember what this song is.
So, Axel about to head into the big 3, as people have called them.
Who's people?
Like, what's up, sir?
Who's people?
Guanky. Guanky is people.
I don't know about that one. Who's Gonky people?
Nothing but love for Funkadunk.
Gonky's a robot.
That's true. Yeah, for those who don't know, this section of the run goes straight from Lostkin right to Failed Champ, right to Hornet 2, and it is a brutal section of the run that kills many runs.
You hate to see that.
There you well, I mean, when I say it kills runs, like that is not one of the ways I think of.
Why was his inventory off to the right? Did you see that?
Nope.
If you have the stream open.
Yeah, I'm watching. Oh yeah, the stream isn't that far behind me in real time. It's only like a second behind.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not. That's being dumb.
Nope. Axel taking 2 hits here.
Alright, dream bosses are not the worst thing in the world, or dream boss deaths, sorry, are not the worst thing in the world, but it's not going to be good.
No,
he's not getting double hits and he's at 2 health,
Yeah.
it's really bad.
I mean, one of the first things you want to do in football, maybe you can call me crazy if you want. I think there are definitely some similarities in how I fight Lostkin versus Hornet 2, in that like priority number 1 when the fight starts is get them staggered in a corner.
Yeah.
I respect the heal here.
You know, the funny part is, I agree so much, I won't practice them back to back.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever watch my stream, I'll never start up, like, I always have a boss in the middle that's a buffer, because I don't, it feels too similar, but, like, if I try to fight one like the other, I'll die.
Yeah. Well, they have similar characteristics, but yeah. Hyper got a weird wall-cling storage there, but didn't seem to affect his movement too much. Oop. Hate to see that. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Hyper. This is rough.
Let me posit the question. How many of those fails do you get before you go around?
2. Well, I know 2, like 2...
No, not to where you would not lose time anymore. I mean, like, if you were in a race.
Do you cut your ties?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I says 7 or 8 in chat.
Spirity, I'm not gonna lie, I've actually done 8, and I've never felt more helpless in my whole life. Because I was like, well, if I go around now, then I'm so fucked. But at the same time, like, it's just not happening. It broke. Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. All right, Hyper with the
Nothing
good fight
feels
here.
worse.
There's another way. There is, in fact, another way around. Actually,
Adam, that's exactly how I felt in that Truening run that Scurry had like 4 years ago, where they messed up the lantern pogo and then the backup lantern pogo, and then they had to go around. And I was sitting there watching that, and I was like, dude, if that happened to me, I actually don't know how to go around. I don't know what the intended path is. I would have just reset immediately because I don't know where to go. You think I know how to do casual white palace? Dude, if I don't do that one breakable wall section, I have no idea where I'm going.
Let's see how Hy9er does the lost skin here, which like Hy9er is known
the
as
grounded
like,
triple. Another grounded triple.
Hy9er is like known in the community as like the lost skin guy.
And he's getting the RNG doubles that Axel was not getting, so he's definitely gonna save time here. He's already saved time.
he's beaten lost skin like it owes him money. Jesus.
Maybe it does.
It might. It owes him some time save, that's for sure.
That was a phenomenal fight.
That was disgusting.
That was very good.
I would kill for that fight in every run I get for the rest of my life. That was insanity.
I would kill for 10 seconds slower in that fight.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, I would save time to every single lost skin I've had in the last like 5 PBs if I had 10 seconds slower in that fight.
I will never get that lost skin in my life. Axel opens up with the double, but then gets hit here. Gotta be careful. That only singled. He's down to 2 health here, which is a one-shot against
Oh my god, I thought he died.
I mean, he has to be careful. You can't really heal him this fight either, at least not till you stagger.
He is playing so safe.
Oh my god, he's down to 1 health. He needs to stagger now. If he doesn't get a stagger soon, like this. Oh no!
That's it.
There's a death. Wow.
Okay, well, there's a chance.
Yep. You're gonna have to just dream now this maggot over.
Yeah. This is why the strategy that I developed for killing both maggots that Adam loves. I don't do in tournament races for this exact reason, because then if you die, then you can't dream nail either.
Yeah.
They're both gone.
Gets the double and.
I thought that was gonna be late.
Yeah, I was worried too.
I thought it was either gonna be late or he was gonna get hit.
Okay, he hit like all doubles there, I think.
Were they double?
Oh yeah. No. Oh, he's down to 3 health though. Got to be careful. He should be okay though. Like if you do this fight correctly the rest of the way, there's like no chance really of getting hit.
The only thing that could go wrong is if he started the dream nail early, and it like Phil Champ like landed like right here if he started early. I've seen it happen to both me and Paul.
Dude, when I was learning this fight, I can't tell you how many times I did that.
God, that rock is so.
Yeah, no opposite side triples either. You hate to see it.
Wait, what the?
What's up?
What?
What I missed? I
go around the left side? Wait.
I looked down for 2 seconds to bite my pizza. What did I miss?
Dude, I'm gonna do that straight. That was cool. He went out instead of dropping down. Skate, that is unironically what happens. Every single time I do tournament commentary, I'm like, oh, hey, that's something I've literally never seen before because I don't watch streams.
Good dream nail by Hy9er. That's but he's got 2
Oh, that's not. Oh, wait, maybe. He's okay.
That's just, he had 2 dream nails in this fight. Okay.
That was, okay.
Yeah, he's behind like now. Yeah, I mean, he shot 1 fireball the wrong direction, 1 missed a double, like, okay, good. Yeah, so what was the strat?
Okay, so
this is so cool.
Spirity, I wasn't allowed in the Discord that shared strats for a year and a half,
Christ.
so yeah, I didn't have Discord. Anyways, instead of going down the hole in the middle of the room, whenever he breaks the floor, he went out the left side gate, and then like shot the fireball off screen, and it like hit Failchamp right as he like right here. Instead of going down the hole, he went out the left side. Like whenever this light wall goes away, that Hy9er's up against. He went around and then came back and shot the fireball to the right. I didn't even know you could do that.
I mean, does that save any time?
No, I think it was a timing method.
Oh.
Because it like if you go out right as the gate like this or the wall, the door, the whatever, the light wall goes away, and I guess if you like do the same movements, then because everybody wants to develop some strat that like you can shoot the fireball and it'll hit like frame 1 as Chip comes out.
To answer Marcus's question in chat, when you start seeing people at the top of the leaderboards that you've never heard of before, when you're a boomer. I gotta be honest, there's a lot of people in front of me on the leaderboards now. I'm like no disrespect, I've just never heard of this person before.
Now see what you do, Rhino, is you disavow the categories you don't run anymore, so that.
Oh, to protect my ego. Gotcha.
Exactly. Do you think I know whenever people beat me in any percent? No. Although if they came into my stream and then bragged about it, I wouldn't immediately throw a bitch fit about it.
That's true. That's true. That's not something we would do around these parts.
That's very cringe.
Though if somebody came into my stream and told me they beat my low percent world record, I'd probably cry and start drinking.
but you wouldn't take it out on them. That's the important part.
No, I just. Yeah. There's a. I mean, I think that record stood for like a year now. But anyways, Axel going into Hornet 2, the final boss of the big three here.
I feel bad that I didn't watch. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. God, how much have I run this category? I was like, oh, I didn't see him go to Shade Cloak at all. And it's after this fight, right? You picked up the Okay, good start. Oh,
kind of.
God, you feel like you wait for 5 years and then you still do it too early. Oh, that was almost a double. That was really unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting hit.
Okay. One hit, yeah. She's one hit.
Yeah. He shot that fireball too late, yeah. Nice. Good fight. It's a decent fight. Yeah. We take those.
We take those in a run, especially whenever we're winning in the tournament.
When we're like 50 seconds ahead, yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny that like my current PB, like 90% of my time save is in this big three.
Yeah. I think most runners can probably say that.
Wait,
yeah, learning
RhinoFeeder got a
champ
14-second Hornet fight?
Who?
Some guy named RhinoFeeder.
What did he do?
He killed Hornet in 14 seconds.
Wow, that's crazy. I don't believe that.
I don't either, actually.
Because there's I know it's probably not fat, like RhinoFeeder, the other Hollow Knight runner, he got a 14-second Hornet fight, so.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You think they watch Homestar Runner?
Maybe. Unfortunate single by Hy9er there. Oh, he's got Hornet in the corner. Exactly what you want.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, that's good.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect.
We need more of that. Right, okay.
Hornet has this aura where she exists in the plane between. It's like a different dimension. It's like a different realm. It exists solely in the pixels between your nail's maximum range and your dash's minimum range. I don't know how she does it, but she's excellent at it.
I've never seen that walking storage setup that Axel did, but like I always use dashes, but Axel used nail hits to time it.
Oh yeah, I've been being bullied into adopting the nail hit.
Here's another place we can die.
6 months. Yeah, well, yeah, I've done it plenty of times. Oh,
right,
that was expert movement. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was real. Axel played that really well.
I want to take that.
Okay, you know what?
Fine. I want to take that and examine the 4 split-second decisions he just made to avoid like 5 hits. That was actually excellent.
That was really well played by Axel. Yeah.
I would have died there. Let's just say that. my PB is over a minute faster than Axel. I would have died there. Adam.
I mean, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, Axel is not gonna let Hy9er just climb back in this race. He's making that very, very clear with his play right now.
But I mean, I do feel like we're
Hy9er doing a different setup entirely.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it worked.
Oh my god, we were 45 seconds apart. 43. That fail champ death was bad.
That fail champ death was real bad, yeah. I think this race would be like borderline even-ish right now if Hy9er didn't get the if he didn't have the issue with Shade Soul.
Or if he didn't forget the fail champ chest.
Oh shit, okay. Okay, you know what? The positions of those guys worked out for him.
Oh, that mini jump.
You're thinking the same thing I did.
Oh my god.
Like, I would have gotten hit there 100 out of 100 times.
Absolutely.
Like, there's 0 shot I don't get hit there.
You think I can press the button for 14 and a half frames like that? No.
Mike, that was insanity. Gosh. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people who don't run this game realize how tight that was insane to not get hit there. Nice.
Markov, why are you so rude? I assume based on Axel going over here to get nail hits that first fireball is single.
Yeah, I did not. There's a double and he's one more. Yep, let's shoot it. Yeah. Okay, race going well.
I feel like a very good indication of tilt is, well, not a good indication, but like if you die to Markov, you are, before you got to that fight, you were beyond tilted. Because like 99.9% of the time you shouldn't die, but like there's just something that happens where his swords are magnetized to you if you're angry.
Oh wait, Hy9er doesn't get that hit. Where does he get his soul?
Maybe
he didn't get the first there, yeah.
Yep.
I'm wondering where he's gonna.
Let's see, 3, 4. We could just hit the hoppers before Markov. Well, he's gonna get him there. Yeah, he's gonna get 2 to the, or no, he can get 3. But I mean, the strat is to get 3 or 2 hits at the beginning of Markov. Yeah.
Let's see here. All doubled. Nice. He gets all doubles. Doesn't need the dream now.
Dream now.
Oh, so the 3 extra nail hits. Excuse me. And Axel not getting the Gorb kill.
Yeah, I think he fired the fireballs too quickly. I don't think any of them. Okay, they did.
Yeah, I think the second one doubled. I was watching closely enough.
Yeah, it was like a Kaizo.
I mean, Hy9er is down back within like 40 seconds of this. Like, this is a race. Like, this is like, I'm not just trying to give fake caster hype because I hate doing that and I'm never going to be that person. Like, this is legitimately a race still.
Yeah, we're not Riot Games.
Yeah. Dude, fake caster hype is one of my favorite terms.
Yeah.
So I first heard of it because like I got into like multiplayer gaming like on Twitch and stuff with the StarCraft community way like in 2010. And like you'd always see these situations where like one player has an army like 35 times the size of the other dude. And the guy's like, I don't know how it's gonna go, guys. This is gonna be crazy. It's like, shut up. We all know who's gonna win this. Like, stop it.
Like I don't need you to say, oh, this person. Like I don't need you to say like, oh, it's over. Just turn off the stream because like you can't do that obviously. But just be like, I mean, be real. Be like, okay, well, unless something catastrophically goes wrong, like there's no way he loses.
Like the year Skate was born. True. I probably have been playing online games since Skate was born.
I doubt Skate's 13. Can you confirm? It's Gas Lamp.
Let's see here what we got. Axel going in. Okay, he's got enough soul. The bare minimum, but enough. You go through
35 seconds.
Yeah, this is a real race, legitimately. This is Hy9er is making Axel work for every bit of it.
I mean, this is
kind
legitimate.
Of high there.
This is this is kind of high. This is legitimately like the next 2 splits. It could be elite change.
Yeah. Yeah, if like one
is very high.
Umu is super high here.
That is a.
And an extra. No, it's not an extra. Okay.
Wait, what the fuck? It was moving so fast.
Yeah, dude. 3, 4.
Did
he get it?
Okay. Yeah, he did.
Oh,
dude, he was
God,
really far to the right. Like, you want to be so much farther from Umu for that last nail hit.
He really delayed the nail. He had to delay the nail hit a lot too because Umu was so far left.
Mm-hmm.
Really good movement from Axel there with the wings. Pogo turnaround.
Right. Still very much now a thing. I mean, this is like a No-Eye's death, a Frog's death.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of ways back into this now.
Yeah, and if you're Hy9er at this point, you gotta say, I don't care what happened earlier in this run. I don't care, how many things I missed. Like, we've got a real race right now. I've got to buckle down and and put my all to it. This is legitimate here.
Yeah, because he went from, oh, I need him to chain die to Radiant twice to, oh, now I just need him to like have pretty unfortunate frogs and like he stops to heal.
Like I just gotta play really cleanly. I mean, if past races are any indication, Hy9er is probably top 2, if not top 1. Oh wait, hang on. Did that first fireball hit?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I had a panic attack there. Jesus. I mean, Hy9er's top 1, maybe top 2 Radiance fighter in the community. Oh no, Jesus! Ooh. Okay. I don't know what happened.
Not the end of the world.
Yeah, no, it's like a couple seconds. Not the worst, but. That is rough. Yeah, if you're too close to the wall there, the game can think that you've grabbed the wall and take away your wall point storage. If I had to guess real quickly without further analysis, that's probably what happened. Okay, Axel getting full soul here. Always a good move going into no eyes.
Probably the best move, most people would say. How did he not fall in spikes? How?
Yeah,
Someone
don't know,
explain that to me. I was gonna say that's the riskiest fireball. You never shoot that. There was I mean, it's fine.
That
it worked
was a
out.
Good fight.
It worked out because No Eyes teleported to the right, but after that long of a time, No Eyes was like 99% guaranteed to teleport after the first hit. Like you definitely wait to see where No Eyes teleports and then shoot.
Oh yeah. I mean, looking at that too, like that's another situation where HyPer really could have used some bad luck for Axel, and Axel just said nope. Like he had a sick No Eyes fight, didn't take any damage. I mean, Axel playing super clean here. We'll see how HyPer does now.
Interesting. Where'd anybody do that?
Yeah, Pogo the jelly there.
Well, just like the delayed wings into Pogo jelly.
Hmm. Yeah, I almost wonder if it was like if that was intended.
As we've established, I don't watch it, so.
That's true. You don't.
At least every tournament race, I'm always blown away by something, and everyone's like, yeah, we've all been doing that for a year, so. Which is why I haven't made a training guide.
You're gonna put a whole bunch of stuff in like this has been outdated since like 2019.
Still third on the leaderboard though.
Really good, yeah, really good. Yeah, really good fight, yeah. Yeah, Axel's fine there.
Axel finding a bit of a groove, which is bad news for the global HyPer fans.
Yeah, Axel's been playing really, really well these last few segments. Like, he's playing pretty clean. I mean, he hasn't taken any unintentional hits since leaving Umu, which is not a thing a lot of runs can say.
Wait, no, Adam, I'm still doing nail 1. I stopped doing nail 2 a few weeks ago.
Oh, Jesus.
See, they hate it because I'm faster than them with doing bad strats, and they're like, God, if I just had it.
Or what are we getting here?
no, I'm full.
No, did HyPer stream freeze?
Oh.
HyPer stream froze, okay. Well, we'll focus on Axel then. This arena, which I just literally never learned.
We'll focus on Axel. Nah.
Well, no. I know that arena is the exact same every time, and I've just never learned it. Okay, HyPer is... Oh no! HyPer, please, God. Does he... Oh, God. Oh, no.
Well, something bad happened to HyPer, and...
he took a lot more hits than you really should. Yeah, I would really like if he heals before going into here, but... Yeah, he might know, like, I've got to start playing fast, taking risks if I want to get back into this.
I hated all of that.
I still hate all of it. Is he gonna C-dash here? No.
No, he's...
No, please get... No!
Oh, my whole stomach just jumped into my chest.
Oh, dude, that was... Like it seemed like indecision from Hyper, right? Like it seemed like he was dashing, he decided he wasn't gonna dash. Like I don't know.
I actually disagree, and the reason I say that is because in that situation, 99% of the time, if you just dash like 2 or 3 times and get to the end of the room, the thing never goes that far. I think what ended up happening was I think the problem was that he stopped for a second, but then he got out of the range for the Mantis to throw it, so it made the Mantis throw it farther left. That was...
That was...
that hurt me physically. I'm not even metaphorically, like it actually, I felt my stomach drop.
I like almost fell forward out of my chair. I'm not joking. Like I'm sitting here, I almost like slid out of my chair. I'm so like thrown by that.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, Trader Lord Death would be very good for Hyper. Oh, okay. I like that Hyper just to assert dominance, dash right in his face. Was like, fuck you.
Yeah, seriously.
It's not where you want to take a hit.
No. Honestly, like, I can talk about what we're seeing on screen right now, but I'm almost at like a loss for words of what to say about the race right now. Like, this is very much
still anyone's game.
It's still anyone's game, right? But like,
I was trying to fake it faster.
It literally is until you are until
also,
you are
especially
smashing axe with the void tentacles.
I was gonna say if this Mantis just decides to fling himself forward.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that was very close. Also, Hyper is at 2 health going into frogs.
Yeah, he's got a heal here, right?
Oh, for sure.
Axel's at 1 health fighting Trader Lord.
Oh my god.
He's had like 6 close encounters in this fight so far. Axel, please. Okay. Oof.
Oh, Hyper's at 1 health.
Yeah, that's a death. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like it's not the worst thing to save and quit there if you're at low health in the tournament, because you can just Dream Gate right back, right?
Yes, yeah,
what's Hyper doing? Why did he dash out of the room before the Dream Gate?
I'm pretty sure he is in full I'm so angry tilt mode.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, right? And like we said, I mean, these last few splits, Axel has found a groove. Like he has been playing incredibly clean.
I'd say until the Trader Lord split, because there a lot went wrong in that split, which is not as wrong as Hyper's room.
I'm supposed to talk about how close this is, and I don't know, man. I mean, hey, unironically, it's true ending. Anything can happen until the last. Like I always say, until you are smashing your nail button with the void like being against Radiance, it's anybody's race, and I genuinely mean that.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, it's not impossible to chain die to Radiance. Oh, that's so bad. That's so
yeah. That's. I don't know what I don't know what happens here.
Does he think you can't Dream Gate out of that? You can, right?
Yeah, you don't. I don't know why you couldn't. I don't see a reason why you couldn't. Axel missed the Dream Nail there, but I think that's insignificant.
He's gonna get full health anyway.
Yeah.
Or full soul.
Yeah. He doesn't need any more essence either.
Oh, I know Hyper
and you know
press nail.
The worst part about this is Hyper can't get full soul now.
He could go back and try to get on the Petra maybe.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would do after killing my shape.
Yeah. And yeah, now if I'm Axel, I'm doing literally every single like safe, consistent strat known to man. Like I'm not taking a single risk. And Hyper's just gonna do it. Oh no! Oh jeez.
It just goes from bad to worse.
Yeah, this is just really unfortunate. Meanwhile, Axel getting the kill on Galeon, going back to Beast End now to pick up Hera, which will be our final Dreamer. And we get to start doing all the fun endgame stuff like White Palace and whatnot.
Wow. I read like a perfect room.
Jeez.
Of course, Daniel's frogs. Of course.
Of course he gets like perfect frogs. Yep. Adam called it in chat.
He really did. Holy shit. Wow. Why is the shade? What? Why was the shade there? See, this is what Hyper needs the whole time.
He needs what, like another double?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't get the
He's
double
2 hits
even.
per...
Okay, that nail cancel like a Chad right there.
This is yeah, okay, so he has to do the entire Trader Lord split, which is like what, a minute, or it's about 2 minutes even, and then Galleon, which is like a minute 35, a minute 40, and then Hera, which is like a minute. So Hyper about 4.5 minutes here. Or behind you.
Yeah, I mean, that's like multiple Radiance deaths, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this would be multiple Radiance deaths, like, and both of them would have to be like on the climb, like that deep into the fight.
Yeah,
that's one thing that we always say, like, oh, it has to be Radiance death, but there's a big difference between dying in phase 1 of Radiance and dying like when you're 2 fireballs away from like a kill.
Yeah, you would know something about that, I think.
Come on, man, too soon. Literally the last 2 days in a row. What do you want?
Sorry, I had to.
Didn't have to though. That's the magic of it. You didn't have to. You could just not.
You could have just not. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Actually, I didn't say enough.
All right, so can somebody else finish this commentary? I can't do it anymore.
Anyway, Axel going to get the Awoken D now. We're gonna see White Palace here. Well, one of my favorite parts of the run, both to play and spectate.
My heart hurts.
Yeah, this is oof. And I don't know. I think Hyper is watching the race. I don't know if Axel is.
Mm-hmm. You cry at Marley and me. I cry at triple Frog's death. We're not the same.
That's true. I cry at any movie where the dog dies, honestly.
Understandable.
For anybody complaining about spoilers, you've had like 17 years. I don't want to hear it. Especially because I have a golden.
Yeah.
Well, now you're gonna make me cry on stream. Thank you.
You deserve it, honestly.
I do. In fact, it's not enough. Honestly, it's not far enough.
All right, Axel going for the strat that I just could not master. What?
Oh, getting the hit there. That's rough.
How did he not get hit right before that?
I don't know.
Chad.
Hyper hitting the Chad essence there.
So fast.
Hyper's really low on essence too, I'm noticing, because he needs 4 essence here, doesn't he?
He needs one more.
1601, don't you?
Yeah. I was sitting there like, wow, how's he that low? And then I realized how many times
he had a Dream Gate like
back.
7 times. Yeah. He missed a lot of essence there, and he doesn't have enough.
I mean, he can get the Dream Trio before Seer, but it's gonna be like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world, but obviously.
I hope he notices, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario is he then loses 10 instead of 3 by having to go into Seer, realize he doesn't have enough, and go outside, Dream Nail the tree.
And again, we're in a situation where Axel is not giving him any
Is that 3
free
singles?
time here.
Oh my god, somebody help him, please.
Dude, I've never gotten a double in my life in that fight, just so you know.
I can count on one hand the amount of times I've gotten 3 singles.
Jeez.
It just doesn't happen to me.
3 single. But I mean, Axel so far, like I've been watching, his White Palace has been really clean. He hit Mound Skip, His movement just been overall good. I mean, he took the hit to the King's Mold, but you know, that happens. It's not the end of the world.
Adam, I definitely disagree. I don't know.
Going for the fast cycle?
Yep.
Nice. I don't know that. I mean, I know the cycle. I don't know how to do it like cleanly, but that was really clean.
I have hardcore grinded Galleon Comsub and Hera Comsub, and
oh, gets caught in the corner there. It's a minor time. Yeah, but he still makes a cycle. Overall, this is going really clean for Axel.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, at 3 health, I would actually probably,
Yep.
yeah, I was gonna say I would probably bench.
I'm taking every safety bench, every safety dream gate, everything if I'm Axel. Like, 0 holdback. Because, like, right, if I'm Axel right now, my mentality is Hyper can't win this race, only I can lose the race. And I'm going to do everything in my power to not let that happen. Like,
Yeah,
time
Conrad,
is just completely irrelevant.
that's also the thing, is you end with Soul, which means you don't have to get as much on the way to White Palace, or if you wanted to enter the King's Mold, or the King's Mold fight with Soul, you can do that as well, which is what my favorite part about it is. Enter the King's Soul. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? That little cute up slash, I love it so much.
Yeah, we do.
Alright, Axel heading up the elevator here now. The last few rooms are White Palace.
Not gonna lie, I would probably bench here as well.
Oh, yeah. Like, why not? He's not gonna, nope. Axel's too Chad for us.
Yeah, but again, you could also then
know.
enter the King's Mold fight with Soul, and it makes it easier.
So I don't know if I've ever seen anybody go to the right wall in this room there, but hey, whatever works. You don't need 2 wings there, actually, by the way.
Whatever doesn't lose him 4 minutes.
Yeah. Like, literally just do anything safe.
Oh, Hyper doesn't notice. Hyper doesn't notice. Hyper doesn't. Oh.
No, he doesn't. He didn't notice. No, he doesn't notice. Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
He doesn't. He's gonna talk to Seer and wonder why he isn't getting it. Oh my gosh.
Unless he got a random one somewhere, like Galleon or something.
Like he got a Blessings, maybe?
I like that word. I never heard it.
You haven't heard of Blessings. He doesn't
Hyper,
realize, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't realize he's 1 short. He's got to get the Dream Tree. The Whispering Root. He needs 1. Jeez. Oh, that's so...
It's just adding insult to injury.
Yeah, I mean,
he knows now.
he knows now. Okay. And overall, like, a pretty clean, good White Palace from Axel. No glaring mistakes, no big time losses, like, really clean. And now, I mean, Hyper is going into White Palace, like, I want to say, like, 10 seconds behind when Axel's leaving it. This is just rough. Alright, so we're gonna watch Hyper's White Palace now. Axel, to be honest, not too much interesting in that section of the run, so I will probably not be watching too closely, if I'm being very honest. I mean, you could take a weird death, I guess, to siblings. It's not impossible. I've done it before because I'm dumb and I don't know the category. One of the first runs I did, there's that one section where there's a sibling right by the like the shade wall, and I dashed to get through the sibling and then realized, like, oh crap, I can't get through the shade wall. And it just came and killed me. Oh gosh. Anyways.
Yeah. So I don't know what type of person would ever have the mental fortitude to have their like best white palace. Yeah, well, okay, I didn't even finish my
Well,
sentence, but
anyways. Oh,
I
jeez.
didn't even finish my sentence, Hyper.
Hyper, please. Okay.
Okay. After what he's been through,
My gosh.
like I'm not gonna lie, I was putting myself into his shoes after the second Marmu death, and I was like, do I even finish the run at this
Yeah,
point? Like, do
I
I
don't
even
know if I
continue?
finished the run, yeah.
Yeah, I might have just been like, I think I'm good. I'll just.
Like we said, anything can happen here.
It can.
It really can. Like, at this point, Hyper needs like chain Radiance deaths out of
Late
Axel.
Radiance deaths.
Like late chain deaths, yeah.
I would like the second Axe was on the climb. I'd be ultimate pouring Hollow Knight
Yeah.
because just.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely not the race Hyper was hoping for, I imagine. Like, there's a lot of really important. Is he going for? Oh, I thought he was going for the fast cycle, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. No, he didn't even get it yet. It's really tough to get that.
It's also a free backup because you'd be on the cycle anyway if you didn't go for it.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, Axel
Dropping in. Gonna just walk over to THK.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be. I mean, Axel's looking at a low 106 or so.
Yeah, which is a pretty good tournament time.
Why didn't Axel go kill Milo? Is my question.
Yeah, I mean that's.
It's funny that like you can't even meme go kill Milo because you could just lose the race by dying to Radiance 5 times.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
You can't even.
Oh,
can't
shit,
even
Hy9er.
meme. Oh, I hate to see that.
He just did his second wall jump too quickly, I think. Here, you have this wall jump right here. You have to pause that quite a bit, or wings, I guess. I just do one wall jump and like really delay my second.
Okay, at least he didn't break the lantern and then didn't make it up.
Yeah,
That's
I gotta be honest, Viz, I have a confession to make live on stream. If you mess up that pogo wings with both the lanterns, I legitimately do not know how to get up there.
That's what I was just talking about earlier. That's the thing that Scurry messed up, and then I said I was watching that run live. Yeah, if I break those lanterns and I don't get up there, I will reset immediately because I don't know where to go. Yeah, I don't know what the cancel route is.
I legitimately don't know.
Oh,
Axel seemingly having a pretty clean THK here.
dude, I can't explain to you how much I hate when THK is like 10 feet from the right wall, and then he goes to teleport, and I dash left immediately, and then he teleports closer to the right wall. There's nothing I hate.
Oh, good save from Hyper there. Okay. Axel going to Radiance now. With I was about to say with 4 health, but then I'm like, wait, nope, doesn't matter. Completely irrelevant.
Also, I'll use my platform here to say THK is a garbage boss.
Oh.
Garbage. Absolute garbage. Just embarrassingly bad.
Why do you say that?
Because the explosion move in the middle whenever he's 5 health away from dying is just a free 15-second time loss.
That's fair.
And the teleports that I was just referring to are the worst shit ever.
Open with a triple fireball. I've seen a lot of runners doing double fireball openings lately. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the advantages and disadvantages either, but...
Oh, what, versus 3 versus 2?
Yeah, to open Radiance.
2 is better with more outcomes of what Radiance's first attack is. So, like, 3 could potentially be faster if you were to get something good right after that allows you to immediately get 9 hits. But most attacks that would allow you to get, like, 5 or 6 hits work out better if you only do 2.
Oh, Axel down to 1 health here.
Oh!
God, he almost went for it.
Yeah. Oh, he said
there.
Okay.
There's one. There's one. I mean, this is why we say it's not over till it's over. You gotta do all of THK again. You gotta do all of Radiance again. I mean,
Jackman, the difference is, even in any percent, if you get right before he's about to scream for the final scream, then it's the worst thing ever.
yeah, that's true.
Because like it can be good if he does it immediately.
In all skills, it's the best thing.
Yeah.
Because you can just kill him while he's in it. Like when you're in all skills run, you pray for that attack like halfway through that phase, because it's like, oh, I can just kill him now. Well, okay, you know how you get control after you green nail the black egg down there? Mm-hmm. What happens if you just walk back and like die to one of the siblings?
It's treated as a death. You haven't gotten to the part where it would like help you.
Nice, the unnecessary early damage tank from Axel. Good. You know, I respect people doing it anyways, because it's like good to just, it's a good habit.
Wait. Axel.
Oh no.
That could be a very bad smiley face.
It could be good or bad, yeah, we don't really know. I feel like it's way too early for that to be a good one, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Unless did he send that maybe like as he was going in? Oh, wait. Oh,
what, dude? What if it's like a Radiance soft lock?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'd have to go to Commissioner Adam for that ruling. What happens?
Oh!
Yeah, that's real sketchy. I mean, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, I feel like that smiley face was... I don't know how behind their actual streams we are here. Okay, down to 1 health here.
Looking increasingly like...
My blood pressure, like, just skyrocketing. No health to heal here, and it's really hard to heal in this phase anyway.
Guys, the beam, I will cry. Hey! Oh my god, he almost dashed straight into it.
Oh my god.
This fight is so stupid.
I think dead? No?
No.
Close?
I think he still needs 2, actually.
Really? 2 doubles, or?
Yeah, 2 doubles. Oh, okay.
Axel, please!
Dude.
There's the climb.
Okay.
Oh my god. And there it is.
Jesus.
Axel closing it out with a really high blood pressure inducing final fight, but really good keeping composure there. And then we got Hy9er now heading into THK fight for the first time here.
Yeah, wasn't worried at all.
Never a doubt.
Definitely wasn't having a mild anxiety attack.
Just like we drew it up.
That's what you want right there. You guys, take notes.
Yeah. That's how it should look every time.
That's when you ask your girl, or you ask your mom, hey, can we get McDonald's? She says, we have McDonald's. Or can we get Radiance fight? We have a Radiance fight at home.
Radiance fight at home. Dude, that's one of my favorite memes. I swear to God.
No, Axel already... Oh, no, never mind. I'm stupid. Yeah, he did just secure 250, 230. I still don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let Adam answer that question if he's still around. It's race with 800 CHF, or 80,
no,
80 CHF.
Well, he means, like, from what he was guaranteed before at 4th place to guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Axel's now guaranteed. Well, Hy9er, does 4th place get money too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just, he gets, like, Axel gets 80 more because, and that 80 is like 85, I think, or 88.
Oh, okay.
Due to conversion.
240 CHF.
Thank you.
I don't know what that translates
like,
to in freedom dollars.
It's that 240 is 256 in American in USD.
My American is showing here totally, but I don't know what CHF even stands for.
It's something French.
You're just doing the math.
Yeah. Okay, so guaranteed himself 268 USD. Whereas
oh my god, Hyper, please. Having a heart attack here.
Hyper will be getting 100. Which is 111. Nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, I know. It totally overtakes the entrance fee for the tournament, so yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the most dadly of dad jokes.
Yep. I was a fan.
Oh, Hyper didn't have a dash there for some reason?
Yeah, no, he dashed over to the right and never landed on the platform.
Oh. For some reason, I thought he had a dash. Hate to see it. Yeah, so did he. That's true. Didn't.
God, I hate this fight.
Me too. If I didn't die 3 times to this boss in my PB, I'd have a sub 110 already. Oh, that was a really fast second phase, though.
Yeah. Well, it was a really fast second phase based on Radiance's horrible.
Oh jeez, oh jeez. You got to underplat. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely not what Hyper wanted.
Yeah, I mean, oof. That was, of all the races that have ever happened, that was one of them.
Yeah, this was a raceable fight.
I mean, you can say what you want, but you can't say it was a boring race. There's a lot of interesting things going on there.
You can say that Hyper's chain deaths in Marmu gave you depression.
They gave me depression.
So yeah, me and Axel will be racing for, hold on, 480, so 536.
Nice.
Well, the difference in 230 and 536.
Jeez.
There they are.
There they are.
They're the boys. Duh, boys.
Is there an attorney bracket somewhere? Yes, I forget where. But there is a bracket somewhere. I know Viz posted on his Twitter every round. That's the only way I find it. Yeah, final times here. We got a 109.03.15 from Axel and a 111.48.56 from Hyper, with Axel being the winner. Going on, gonna face Viz in losers finals. And the winner of that will get a chance to take on Skate King for grand finals.
Indubitably.
Hello, runners. Welcome on in.
Hello.
GG's to both. How's it going? Big congrats to both of you for finishing, and Axel, congrats for winning and going on to losers finals now.
Say lower bracket finals. It doesn't sound as bad.
Yeah, no. I want them to know this is the losers bracket.
Yeah,
Look, I'm right there with him.
We are losers. We are losers.
Lower bracket finals.
So I'm not. There's literally no point in saying, "How do you guys feel about your run?" Because I know both of you are not happy with. Yeah, exactly. Did you guys both know your opponent's pace?
Was really good.
Yeah, that was a really solid tournament time, Hyper. So it's I know Hyper, it stings to have not only like unlucky death moments like frogs and whatnot, but also to have like 2 mental, or like multiple mental moments where like, the FK chest and not having enough essence. We were wondering if you were gonna notice you left that dream tree room with exactly 1600, so we knew you were gonna need one more.
I did not know.
Yeah. Oh, also, you kept dashing out of the room with the QG bench before you dreamgated away. I'm pretty sure you can dreamgate out of that room, can't you?
Wait, I thought you couldn't.
If you
Sometimes
can't,
you
that's
can.
news to me. Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
I
news
don't
to me.
know
I've never
why.
heard about that.
I don't know why it happens, but happened to me once that I
Yeah.
can't Dreamgate.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't like saying it for
Today I
sure.
learned.
If this was,
Yeah.
if this was something I didn't know about it. But yeah, I know. We were basically talking the whole time about Axel. Like, anytime you went for anything risky, we were like, do you know that you're a minute and 40 seconds ahead? Because you could just take a pee break and like make sure that your mind is right if you wanted to. But
Yeah, and I guess to that point, like Axel, like, were you watching the race? Did you know how far ahead you were for a lot of it, and did that play into your mentality and how you attacked the race?
Yeah, I was watching sometimes. I knew that I was ahead, but my mental was I had to save the more time that I can, so I can just play Radiance safe.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, for sure. And that's
Yeah,
the
'cause
thing. It's like
anything can happen at Radiance.
like at the points where
Yep.
Hyper got back down to about 30 seconds behind, maybe 35, before I forgot what the big first thing was. I don't remember, but and we
Was it
were
dying
wondering.
in Queens the first time?
I think that had to be it. Yeah, because you started to make a comeback, and then Axel
I don't know why. I still don't know why I thought I had room to see dash there.
No. No. Actually, I was defending you on that one because I've had a lot of those moments where if you don't hesitate at all and you immediately do like 2 dashes, he'll still throw the thing, but it'll not get all the way over to you. I think your mistake was leading him over a little bit farther left and then starting your dashes. Like you were like, it's like you didn't decide to do it at the end of the room early enough. But I don't know. It looked like you led him over to the left a little bit, and then that's why it went so far. But I was actually on your. I would have done the same thing. I feel like whenever you immediately dash like 2 times, you can get that C dash off every time, and it's actually really safe, or it should be. But it happened. Yeah, that lost Kim was insane.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
at least one good thing about that run was good.
Yeah.
The Lostkin was like, we were going crazy. I'm like that Lostkin, like if I ever got that in a run, I would lose 30 seconds there every run for the rest of my life. Like, that was just
I was saying I could add 10 seconds to that, and I would still be happy with that every single time.
Yeah, but so Viz, you were crunching some numbers before Hyper and Axel joined chat, with how this affects prize payouts. What did you come
Yes.
up with?
So, before the race, you were both guaranteed. I'm going to be saying these numbers in USD because that's the money I use. You were both guaranteed 111, so Hyper will be, well, almost 112. I don't know if Adam
I
was
don't
sure.
even know if I want the money after that run.
You
Hey,
do. It'll make you feel better.
Yeah. You
do.
can cry into your $100.
Yeah,
Be
don't
upset about
don't
it.
screw yourself. Like future YouTube, be like, shut up. But no. So yeah, you were both guaranteed about 112 before the race. Now, Axel is guaranteed 268, and then me and you will be racing for a guaranteed 536. Yeah. And then first prize is about 890.
Nice.
Yeah, geez.
Yep. So, congrats on making it to top 4, Hyper. I know it's not how you wanted it to end, but still, you went on a tear there through Sawa and Stratus.
Yeah, you
Very
knocked out a
impressive.
lot of really talented runners, and
Yep.
that's something to be happy of. Obviously, this isn't how you wanted it to end, but that's something to be really proud
Like,
of.
honestly,
in turn
beating
like
Stratus
this.
at a point where Stratus was like, well, I mean, literally took second place for me and got a 103.31. Like,
Yeah.
it was, you beat that Stratus, who was seeming like every night they were getting on a new, like, really good pace that was going to be a mid to low 103. So, taking out them, taking out
opened your
Sawa.
stream like 20 times and I see they're like 30 seconds ahead of my best pace ever. Like, point, I'm like,
I know. That's
I
that's
was
what.
gonna lose that race, honestly, but
Yeah.
And Axel
and then,
starting off with 9th seed and ending up in top 3. Gotta feel nice.
Yeah, it feels nice.
I mean, I know
Yes.
you probably feel like you've improved a lot since the seeding locked.
One thing I like to ask a lot too is, especially for Axel now, who will be going on to face you, Viz. For Axel, what are some things that you think you're gonna focus on practicing and working on, preparing for that match against Viz in lower bracket finals?
More runs.
Just more runs. I like it.
Yep.
Like it. Yeah.
Also, Adam is correct. I'm an idiot. I was looking at the $200 or 100 CHF, but it was 160. I'm done. So Hyper will be making 179. Sorry, I did the math wrong. I looked at the wrong thingy. But yeah, GG's you guys.
GG.
Axel, let's get our race scheduled. I mean, we could literally do it this weekend if you want.
No.
Okay.
It's because Adam's schedule. It doesn't allow this weekend.
What is it?
Adam doesn't allow this weekend to schedule.
Oh, Adam doesn't.
It,
Okay.
it starts from Wednesday.
Ah, okay. I think the earliest I could do.
Can someone explain what happened at Chandelier for me? Because I.
Oh, we wanted to know the same thing. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't interact, and I had to like leave the room.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Stratus was saying you could talk to Corner for there and it would fix it, but
Oh.
but that doesn't change that was really weird. And I've never seen it before. Adam was saying
yeah,
bad
I looked
menuing.
away.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
Yes.
I,
But-
that was not good menuing. But
What was it that you got hit before you hit yes?
I don't know. I was
Yeah, I'm
so
not sure.
confused.
Me too, friend.
After that, I thought I was just gonna lose for sure. I don't even know how I almost brought it back.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it was
like,
a
take-
real race.
take out the Marmu deaths and this is very even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just gave up after the first Marmoon death.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I respected the hell out of you continuing because I after one death, after being behind that much and having that many things like go wrong in the race, I might have just ulted forward and DQ'd.
Yeah.
I almost just ended my stream after the last Marmoon death.
Yeah, I would not have blamed you in the slightest because it's like, yeah, on one hand, Axel could just die to Radiance 3 times in a row. People have done it, but on the other hand, you're just like at a point where you're just like, I'm about to die to every boss on the way to the Radiance, so like it doesn't matter because I'm so tilted. So I wouldn't have blamed you at all. But kudos for sticking it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess wrapping up here now before we call it. Hyper, again, unfortunately you'll be exiting the tournament before. Is there anything you want to say to anybody watching where we can keep watching your grind? Because I know you're going for world record eventually. Any socials you want to shout out where people can keep following you?
Nope.
Awesome. You love to hear it.
When are you changing the Discord name?
Never, because I didn't win the tourney.
Okay.
That's fair. But when he gets world record, he'll change it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Moving the goalposts. Look at this guy. Anyways, Axel, do you have anything you want to say? Any?
Actually, I should probably change it to die to Marmu 3 times now.
Was it 3? I thought it was 2.
Yeah, that was.
No, I thought it was. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It hurt every time for us
Yeah.
because we were trying to say like, if you hear a commentary, it's not that we don't want Axel to win, it's that we just want it to be close. So like, we're wishing bad things on Axel and good things on Hyper because we want him to catch up so that it can be
Yeah,
close. We don't want anybody to think that we don't like Axel or don't want him to win. I just wanted them to be closer.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yep. But yeah, Axel, do you want to say anything? Any socials?
No, I want to thank everyone to support. Yep, shout out to Stratos to give full strats to this category.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout outs. Yeah, we'll see you in about a week, a little over a week, and where me and Axel will be racing.
Yeah.
Rhino, sign up for comms.
I'll yeah. Whoever wants to con with me, I'm down to do it. Just pick a time that I can do.
All right, you guys.
Yeah, that's gonna be it from us. We hope to see you all with in the next race. And thanks for tuning in. Have a good rest of your weekend. We'll see you next
Jesus.
time. GG's.
Bye.